Hello, welcome back to the channel. I've got another 10-minute workout today, and this is a 10-minute banded arm workout. So we're going to be using resistance bands. You can just use one. I'm going to be using one that's good for all the exercises that we're going to be doing today. So we're doing 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off, and I'm going to guide you through every single exercise. Give you a few pointers in terms of technique, and yeah, let's get started. Let's do this. We're going to start in 7 seconds. First up, we've got banded arm pulses with arms facing in, with palms facing in. So we're just getting those arms nice and warm. You can be standing up, you can be kneeling down like I am. It doesn't really matter. We are really just going to work on engaging that upper body today, engaging those arm muscles. Really going to try, and I've included exercises for each part of the upper body, as in the arms, back and chest. So we're going to be focusing on our mind-muscle connection with these muscles. So keep it going. So stretching the resistance band and going that one extra bit beyond that point of resistance. So beautiful. Next up, we've got a shoulder push. So band is stretched, keeping those palms facing in, and we are raising those palms towards the sky. My thumbs are outside of the resistance band, so I'm gripping it sort of with my thumbs, making sure that it stays in place. And we are really focusing here on firing those shoulder muscle fibers. Beautiful. I'm already feeling it. I don't know about you, but it's working. Right, keep it going. Make sure that you can feel it in your arms, in your shoulders. Eyes looking ahead, keeping that spine nice and neutral. Beautiful. 10-second break, and we're going to do another set of pulses, this time with palms facing out. As I said before, just grip the band between your thumb and your palm, like so. And really, we are focusing on targeting those anterior shoulders, anterior delts here, which is this muscle here, the front shoulder, if you will. Beautiful. Throughout the whole workout, keep that core engaged. Make sure that you're supporting your spine, even though we are working our arms, our upper body. The back needs to be supported, whatever you're doing, whether it's just standing up or, exercising. Supporting that spine with a nice, strong, beautiful core. And if you want a core workout, I've got a 10-minute core workout on my channel, actually 8-minute core workout. Next up, we've got chest flies. So, again, holding that band between the thumb and the palm, and we're extending, basically doing these are called chest flies for a reason. So we are engaging our chest, our anterior delts as well are being engaged. So we are focusing on bringing those elbows as far apart as possible, of course within reason, since we've got the band. We need to make sure that it's not just our elbows that are going out, the whole upper arm, lower arm is moving in unity. Beautiful. Try and feel this exercise in your chest. You're going to really feel it in your shoulders, but try and feel it in your chest. Next up, we've got bent over rows. So here, you want to bend over. Put the other hand that's on the floor further away from your body than you would normally do, and doing rows. And here, because we don't have a weight, what we are really doing is just focusing on that concentric part of the movement. So on squeezing that muscle, that upper back at the top, where you can feel the most resistance, because on the way up there isn't really much resistance, since the band sort of gives in, but still make sure that the whole movement is nice and controlled. Beautiful. Now we're going to do the other arm. The hand that's on the floor, further away than you would normally do from the body. And really focusing on that concentric contraction at the very top. If you need to find that mind-muscle connection, pause at the top. And make sure that you don't just swing your arm back down. The movement needs to be controlled. Even though we don't have a weight, we still have a resistance band, which gives resistance. So we need to make sure that the whole movement is controlled. Even though we are focusing on that concentric part, on the part at the top, we are still moving that arm up and down in a very controlled manner. Beautiful. Wow, okay. Next up, we've got a single arm shoulder press. Grabbing the band like so. This hand by our chest. And we are raising the other arm up and down. Sort of a bit less than 90-degree angle on the way down. And then up, we are not locking the elbow in. We are just focusing on engaging that shoulder. We're not bringing the arm all the way down where we feel no resistance. No. We need to be feeling resistance all the way throughout the whole 50 seconds of this exercise. Constantly, that shoulder is being worked. And breathe. 3 seconds. Beautiful. And we're going to do the other arm. Wow. This is really intense on the shoulders. I hope you can feel it too. Right, this arm by the chest. Should really move this. Okay. Really focus on that shoulder, mind, muscle connection. That shoulder is constantly being worked. I hope you can feel it. If not, then you might be doing something wrong. Make sure that that resistance band is constantly tense. Keep it under tension for the whole 50 seconds. You don't want to let go. You don't want to let loose here. No, constantly tense. On the way up, we are not locking the elbow. We are simply moving up and down in a controlled manner. Next up, bent over tricep extension. Band on the knee. And we are extending the tricep. So we are basically just doing a very slight movement of the lower arm where you can feel that tricep being squeezed, being worked. Sorry, I need to fix my microphone, I hope. Sorry, that must have been horrible. I do apologize, but I just had to fix my microphone. I hope you can hear me better now. Focus. If you've got a band that is too strong, too much resistance, let's get something that is not as much resistance. And if it is still too much, and if you don't have something, you can modify this exercise. And you can just grab it with the other arm, right here, across the body, and just do a very slight tricep movement, the other side. Okay, really focus on squeezing that tricep. This is the last exercise, so just give it your all. You know, as women, I think we tend to work out our lower body more and our abs probably than anything else. But if you've got a nice butt, but your upper body looks lame, then, you know, it's not going to be, you're not going to have the full package. So your upper body is really important as well. And not just for looking good, but to actually be functional and be able to do everyday activities, you know, picking things up and stuff like that. One more, and squeeze, and beautiful. Oh wow, okay. I feel rejuvenated, I feel alive. I hope you feel the same. I hope you can feel your upper body. Of course, this was mostly a sort of shoulder, back and tricep dominant workout. It's difficult to squeeze in chest exercises with a resistance band because, you know, people, I mean, it is a lot easier when you've got a barbell and weights, but still push-ups are really great for working your chest, and especially very slow push-ups. So if you want to really target that chest, you really focus on slowly bringing that body up and down, especially on the down movement. You want to do it really slowly and controlled. Anyways, that's just one piece of advice. So I hope you enjoyed this workout. Give it a like if you did. Let me know what other exercises you'd like me to include. Tell me your favorite exercise from this workout. And subscribe to my channel if you enjoy my content. Thank you so much for being here with me, and I hope to see you in my next video, in my next workout. Stay strong, bye.